Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more medieval tutorial war, playing the Britannia campaign as Norway, on very hard difficulty, very late at night. In the last episode, we were betrayed in Ireland. Ireland stabbed us in the back, Captain Finian is besieging New Oslo. His army doesn't scare me that much though, so... He also hasn't built any siege equipment, so I feel fairly safe not sallying out or reinforcing him this turn. I feel like I can afford to not act just yet. Or should I sally out? I should probably sally. But if he comes at me, it'll be so easy to crush him, so I sort of want him to come at me, so I might let him besiege for a turn here. Now we're also attacking Downpatrick as a response, and because we have catapults, we can blast down the gates. Haldor is our best commander. On the battlefield, this man's will is always realized. He is a true master of warfare. Art O'Rourke has some decent spearmen, some javelin men, and a catapult, but it's nothing against the might of Norway.
God will be with us as we meet the...
And we are going to make them feel pain. So Haldor is probably going to be our leading commander in this battle then. Let's see, who's gonna hold the speech then? Because I would think the king would hold a speech, but... Oh, it's a foggy day. Maybe we'll fight in the fog and have an atmospheric battle, shall we? That could be fun. This is a night attack after all, might as well look like one, you know?
Pity your enemies' women! They will soon be widows! But in the coming battle, do not let that pity stay a single blow!
That's just kind of sad. That's just sad, Haldor. No, wait, that was Magnus? Wait, but Magnus has a special model of the king in battle. I don't understand why they keep removing that model every gosh darn time. It's very inconsistent. Oh well, we have quite the cavalry force, which is kind of bad actually. We have more cavalry than I thought we did. Who needs all this much cavalry in a siege? Gosh darn it. I don't want that. We also have some... Come to look at it, we have very little infantry, so this might be a little interesting actually. We'll have to be a bit creative, I suppose. That's fine. Now over here is Downpatrick. It is a very big town, so you look at these thick walls right here. A lot of girth, so... We want to aim for the gates, because that's the weakest point. Let's also group up our infantry right here, our archers right here, and let's get our cavalry somewhere over here. Alright. Now I don't think they can reach me from this distance, they shouldn't be able to. Now they got all of their troops in the back of the city right here. Here they are. Our first battle against Ireland, guys and girls. Oh my. Now they're not just like a green recolor of Scotland. They have their own culture, they have their own troops, their own techniques, so... It's gonna be good with a little change of pace. Now currently, they seem to just be fine chilling in town. Okay. That's gonna make it easier for me to bring down their gates. We're not gonna use flaming ammo, because I believe normal ammo is... Oh wow. It's gonna fall instantly. Wonderful. I think we should actually try to ride in as soon as possible, probably. Alright, let's start slowly moving up our guys. But I gotta make my catapult stop firing immediately once we do this. Okay. The gates still haven't fallen. Got him. Okay. Now then, we did well. So what I assume will happen now is that the enemy will notice that the gates have fallen, and they will begin to most likely rush towards the gate. We can see them they're sending some catapults around or doing something shady. So since I have so much cavalry, let's use that cavalry to our advantage and do something fun with it. Let's take, for example, the Huskarls right here. We'll move them into the side street right here. Then we will take King Magnus, Prince Snorri, and Haldor of Vikus, some great legendary commanders here. I feel like Halder should just be in the royal family by now. He deserves it. And then we should get our archers also situated inside of the town. And we'll move up our guys here. Alright, and then we'll double time and we'll get into the city without much resistance from their ends. Which is wonderful. So on this foggy day, the first of the Irish settlements will fall to the Norwegian might. We came across the sea, and now Downpatrick will fall, as a response to them daring to besiege New Oslo. Whoops, we'll beat them back in due time, but... yeah, as you can see, now they're coming. Who are they sending in the front? Javelin men. Alright then, that's how they want to do it. Alright, for now we're going to rush in here. Now, what we can do with the Huskarls is that we can try to do something fun with them. Boop. Alright, and then we can set another waypoint here, and I can probably try to move throughout the city and see if I can't get something going like this. We'll see if that works out somehow. Now, my infantry troops... we'll need them to meet the Delsini Javelin men. And once I have all of my missile troops into town here, we'll also want to get them... actually, let's move our missile troops up this path to the center of town instead. Come up here. Okay. And now we're going to send our generals up in this general direction. This general direction. Oh, they're not really... as you can see, this is what happens when you try to tell a group to do something, because they want to keep their composure, so you often have to give orders to, like, specific commanders like this, because now they understand what they're supposed to do. I think? Not quite. Go here, go here. Stop charging in there! Come on, go here, go here. Oh well, we're gonna send our generals around then. There we go, Snorri's starting to get the message, so... we're oh, they're coming up with some spearmen here. Huskarls, wait. Stay back and wait a little bit. Archers, are you getting into position? Rain down hellfire above as we set up our troops here to defend, because they're probably gonna be charging at me, so I want to be able to come from the side here. Let me just pause for a brief second and figure out where the heck my Huskarls have gotten to. Have they really been following orders? I think they're sort of following orders. I think they're a little confused though. So what we're gonna do is that I'm going to ask each individual troop to come over here, because this way we can set up for a glorious charge towards the center of town. So yeah, let's do that, and then the general's bodyguard should also be moving around, and let's set them up for a charge in this this direction. All right, we'll do something like this. All right, here comes the spearmen, but we are ready. Go, go, go! Hold them back. Our archers have also gotten into position to fire. Disable fire arrows, though. When I say fire, I mean just fire arrows, not fire arrows, you know? Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, focus on the guys in the back as I am trying to breach them here. Wonderful. Send the catapults off the field now. So we have our generals moving about. This is going very well, because now we can see the Huskarls here. Oh, Huskarls! Huskarls! There's some catapults here. Get them! Okay, good. Good thing we noticed that. Now here's their general. Let's charge him. Is this Art? I think this is Art right here. As you can see, we're going to be coming down the street. They have their attention focused over here. They're not even noticing Prince Snorri and the rest coming charging in from their sides. And over here, my men are doing quite well. This siege is going extremely well. Very, very well. I mean, we outnumber them, but just the way it's been proceeding so far, I like it. Alright, charge the javelin men from the rear here. Get them! Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, this is the danger of javelin men. Throwing tons of shit in your faces. I don't like it. Alright, let's try to move up Haldor so he can take care of the javelin men in the back. We need to prevent them from throwing... Oh gosh. Magnus is taking some heavy damage. Let's move Magnus out. Magnus is not part of the fight anymore. Magnus is officially not allowed to be a part of the fight. He's grounded. Go to your room. Think about what you've done. Let's go attack the spearmen here. Yeah, I know, it sounds like madness, but they're shaking and wavering, so they'll be fine. Then we gotta move up our archers to deal with these guys here. Alright, now let's send away the general's bodyguards. They did a little charge, they did well, but some of the generals are probably taking damage, and I want to be very careful with them. Looks like Prince Snorri is setting up over here, sure. Let's get Snorri into position for a future charge over on this front. And then Haldor is gonna keep on going down here, and we'll set him up for a charge here, together with King Magnus, potentially in the future, if we can risk him going there. Alright. Now then, here comes the rest of our troops through. We did well so far. We actually have the Huskarls that I haven't really sent in yet. I probably should have sent them in earlier, but they were busy with the catapults, so... All of my archers are now in position to start firing at the general over here in the back. Meanwhile, the little infantry I have been doing amazing work, so... Let's go try and deal with these guys, as we also have a ton of Huskarls come just charging into town. Into the center square here. Wonderful fashion. Now, let's see if Prince Snorri can get a glorious charge in. Prince Snorri is relatively unharmed, so we can try to charge the general's bodyguard from the rear here. And we might have some success with that. Because now the Huskarls are keeping them busy. Prince Snorri doesn't really do a proper charge though. Alright, focus fire on the spearmen. Alright, keep it up. Prince Snorri is here on the outskirts. He's taking a little bit of damage. But that's okay. That's to be expected. He's currently fine. I've told my arrows to fire, my archers to fire arrows elsewhere. They're not really obeying me. Alright, we're fighting them back here. The Huskarls are going to take some pretty heavy casualties here. They're fighting spearmen, but it's just to help break them down a little bit. I'm not awfully worried about it. So, Prince Snorri, you've been in prolonged combat for a little while now. I'll pull you back. Haldor, how are you feeling? Haldor and Magnus are both very bloodied after this battle, so I'm not going to risk losing my commanders here, because this is mostly a one battle. For now, though, let's see if we can... Can I move all of my Huskarls over here to this side of the town? Let's try to do something fun with them, instead of just having them stuck in the spearmen and dying constantly. Keep on moving up. We're gonna now switch our attention over to the general's bodyguard with the archers once more. Having some archers around is really useful. I'm slowly learning how to use them better. Doing very well, we're doing very well. So now the Huskarls are getting into a charging position here. Oh! Charge Art O'Rourke! Charge Art! Here we go. Here we go. Get him! Poor guy. This is the end. Pierced by arrows. Taken from the rear by strong Norwegian men. There we go. Come on. Hit him. Get him! All my Huskarls stopped right before... Oh, there we go. Look at this brave soul smacking him. Slashing at him. He's trying to escape. But he realizes that he can't. He is dead.
Men have slain the enemy general.
Wonderful work.
His troops will lose their will to fight.
Now, we're gonna send our archers out of here. They've done their work, and instead we will try to swarm over the remainder of them and speed up time a little bit. That went very well. Our commanders also did a decent amount of work. But, of course, in the end, I decided to send them out because they were taking damage, and I'm not losing them. Once they're bloodied, we send them out. There's no shame in pulling out if you're bloodied. Goodbye.
All civilized peoples will be awed
That went well.
by the victory we have won.
I'm happy about that attack. I'm really happy about that attack. Whew. We went in, took care of them, and Downpatrick is now ours. It's a very Irish name though, isn't it? Sack it for 10,000 gold! Downpatrick is way too Irish. This needs to be Now this is like the first settlement that we took from them, and like this is where we have sort of made our entrance. So I wanted to call it King's Landing because we sort of landed on the beach, but I'm gonna call it Haldor's Landing. There we go, because this is where we entered, and Haldor was in charge of the army, and it was a glorious charge, and you know, all of that. So good stuff, yo. Let's start building an abbey to help the culture here a little bit. And now this is Haldor's Landing, and we're making so much money. Our relationship with Ireland is getting gradually worse and worse and worse, but I don't care. I think I'll just let them besiege New Oslo for now and not really worry too much about it. Yeah, I think so. I'll keep Dublin as it is and just see what they decide to do with New Oslo. I'm just so glad this is in our hands now. Oh, you can actually even hire assassins here. We can get everything. Wait, was I considering making an inn? I never did, right? Good. Good. I did make an inn up here though, but done is done. No biggie. I think let's end the turn. Let's see where they decide to go with all of their troops now. They're making a huge royal army apparently with King Brian of Ireland. You guys have messed with the wrong... Oh, they're sending over more Welsh fleets near Dublin. What is your angle, Dublin? Can't you just stay satisfied with what you have? Says the guy who's... Oh, I know the feeling. Wales, you want more territory. There we go, they took control of that. Wait, was that the Barons Alliance that took care of a fort for once? Or... Because no, I thought... Yeah, that was Wales. Okay. Barons Alliance haven't done shit, pretty much. So, they're just going to exist. That's their purpose, to exist. But why? Why are they existing? Nobody really knows. They keep sending this guy back and forth. Haldor's Landing can get a guild, but we won't accept it. Alright. We're moving up. We made 10,000 last turn. New family members. Håkon is noble in rule. We're constructing things across the lands, and everything is very jolly. Alright. Keep on retraining, boys. Now those of you who are feeling ready, get on the ship and get set ashore. Hehehe. The Welsh Navy has been surrounded by the English here. I think maybe they sent the Navy to bring him away from Dublin. So that's a good sign at the very least. So we're going to send this one... Let's keep this as our Dublin fleet. Yeah, we want a Dublin fleet. Move this up here. Bring this man onto the boat. And then sail him down to Castletown. There we go, dudes. So now there's a new commander who is going to join us in due time. Whew. Okay, and now with this new army, Geller and Ulrich can come to the rescue. Now, Prince Snorri might stay behind to tend to the town. Wow, they're super happy just with him being by himself. Alright, let's start sending out King Magnus then. Let's hide in the woods here. Can we hire some mercenaries? Yeah, but pretty shitty mercenaries. I probably won't hire them. Mercenaries are troops you can just get quickly on the fly, but they're quite expensive. They have some upkeep, and I don't know. I don't feel like a mercenary would have the same morale as a true man who's like born and raised in a country and fighting for its freedom. It's like, hey, I'm here for the cash, you know? Sort of a Bronn type from Game of Thrones, you know? I think... Let's retrain some of these guys here. Now we're building a gunsmith in Dublin. If Wales is not intent on attacking me, then I should probably try to relieve New Oslo before he starves me further. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Inga and some of the greatest and just a good mix of troops here. Dublin hated that immediately. Alright. So, their army's not that scary. That's the thing. The main issue is all of the artillery and such, but with the forces we have here and the forces we have here, we should be able to strike them back. So let's go for Captain Finian. I mean, oh, looking at the episode time, maybe we'd actually want to save this battle right here. Potentially. If it's going to be a big field battle, we wouldn't necessarily want to have it here. We already had the acquisition of Haldor. I keep saying Haldor now. Haldor's Landing. We got to keep the Norwegian tinge to things. Now we have some dice here. Didn't we get like a master merchant guild in Dublin? Maybe we want to recruit a merchant and see how good he is as a result of that. Okay. Well, King Magnus has arrived. I don't see any Scottish troops that are nearby. I mean, Irish troops that are wanting to kill me, hopefully. And he should be fine. Now we have some troops that we can move forth here. Brand new assassin popped out. And Charles the Spy, which we're going to send all the way over here. So our invasion of Ireland has officially begun, guys and girls. And now we have so much money that we have to spend it on something. And oh boy, I will. Communal farming. A wooden wall upgrade. You guys deserve it. Communal farming. Admiral Geller's fleet. We'll want to get this one down as well so it can help out and support my place. Support my place, please. Wooden wall upgrade here as well. Wick communal farming. We'll queue a lot of this, and if it turns out that we can't afford some of it, we'll cancel it. It's that simple. Yeah. Get them communal farms going. Let's get a proper dockyard here. We can start making gun hulks. That'd be cool. We can also get an alchemist lab capable of upgrading firearms. But if we're not going to make a gunsmith, I don't know how useful that is. I'm not really sure what the alchemist's lab does in the first place. But for now, let's get some communal farming. We can put up the taxes in this town now, which is always preferable. Crop rotation. Let's focus on a market first and foremost. There we go. Things are looking up for our kingdom. It's growing, it's expanding. We now control 20 regions. There are a lot of tensions here in Ireland, so tune into the next episode when we go to the defense of New Oslo and we kick back Ireland. Hopefully, they still have a lot of strong troops there, so we'll see how it goes. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.